99 JAMZ, Miami's number one for hip hop and R&B. We doing it real big, rolling out Miami 2023. Your girl Supa Cindy, and I'm here with Hoosh.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how did you name yourself? Like, how did the name Hoosh come about?
So Hoosh is actually a nickname for my full name, which is pronounced either Husham or Hisham, which is an Arabic name. And then from what my grandfather told me, may he rest in peace, it's something to do with helping others. I can't remember the full meaning of it, but something along those lines.
I love that. So like growing up as you were doing your thing, they're like, yo, Hoosh, calling you up the block.
I mean, the nickname came out a lot later in my life. It came out when I was Remnants came out when I was in high school. And then when I came out to Miami, that's when it really fully started to set in. So I would say probably like around 10 years ago is when it started to become a thing. 11 years ago, something like that.
So where do you rep? Where did you grow up?
Man, I rep first and foremost Sudan. Most importantly, I love everybody there. That's where I'm originally from. That's where my parents are from. That's where my extended family is from. I personally grew up in the Middle East most of my life. So I spent about 11 years in Saudi, and then I spent my high school years in Qatar.
That is so dope.
Yeah.
Was it hard, like, transitioning to the U.S. and getting accustomed to the culture here and the rules and everything? Or?
So, luckily, my whole time in the Middle East, I was going to American or international schools. So,
got you.
From a standpoint of, like, curriculum and understanding, like, where everybody else was at, like, I was on a somewhat of a common ground. But I'd say the biggest thing is there's like culture shock things that happen with just cultural norms. Like what's acceptable in the States may not be acceptable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like different views and different thoughts on different subjects. You know what I'm saying? It changes drastically when you go from one country to another. So
all right. So when you're traveling, you better be correct.
Yeah, man. Be on your P's and Q's and know that you're in somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, somebody else's spot.
Exactly.
And they have just as valid of a perspective as you do. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They just live somewhere else.
And how would you describe your music?
I would say it's a combination of a lot of different sounds. It's hard for me to put a genre on it because I just grew up listening to so much different music. So when I come to make music, I kind of focus in on what production I'm working on at the time. But I would say it's a mixture of R&B, hip-hop, soul, alternative, and acoustic elements too. I don't know if that's necessarily a genre, but just stuff that leans towards acoustic performances and stuff like that. Yeah.
You performed yesterday at Rolling Loud. How was
actually
it?
Today.
Oh, you performed today? You already performed?
Yeah, today at 4:30.
How was it?
It was dope as hell. I can't complain at all. Shouts out to everybody who showed up. 4:30 on the dot because it was hot as fuck out there. But I felt y'all's energy and I appreciate that so much.
Oh, that's so dope. So I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot. Just so we can hear the way your voice sounds or whatever, like your sound, are you willing to sing like a sentence or two or three, maybe?
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Okay, let's go.
So I feel like my go-to song for singing would be Usher's "You Got It Bad." That's a song that's been stuck in my head since I was like 9, 8 years old.
All right, let's do it.
So without further ado, we'll do our best. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go.
All right. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. Seems to act like you ready, but you don't really know. Everything in your past, you wanna let it go. I've been there, done it, fucked around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words to the song, and baby, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track.
Yes, I like that high note, Hoosh.
Hey,
where can they follow your movements?
So on any social platforms, I go by the name of Hoosh, Hoosh. But on the social platform specifically, it'll be HOOSHGTN, which is Hoosh GTN.
Make sure you follow Hoosh's movements, stream his music, and all that good stuff. Your girl Supa Cindy rolling out Miami 2023 with Hoosh. Stop playing with us.
Let's go.